Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your past love reading for December 2020 and January 2021. So, I thought I'm gonna do this reading for you, for those of you who are interested in someone from your past, someone that you could have been in a relationship with, or someone that you connected with and nothing really happened, and you're kind of wondering and hoping if that could ever happen, or what they're thinking about you, what they're thinking about this connection. So I will be looking at the situation between two of you, the blockages that there are in place, what they're thinking, doing, feeling about this connection, messages that they have for you, and if there is any immediate action that they will be taking towards you. Uh, Obviously, it is a general reading. Please remember that. So, if you are interested in your situation in particular, I do private readings and I can do this reading for you or any other reading. All of the information how to contact me is in the description down below, as well as information about the tarot decks that I'm using here. Everything is down there, and I think we can just go straight into it. Let's see what we have here, Gemini. So, let's start with the Oracle card. We have the Portal. Doors are opening, you decide rewards, wild card. Okay, so I am feeling that there is an upcoming change in this connection. There is change of energy. So if this person was not really communicating with you, there wasn't much, you didn't see any opportunities for reconciliation, or coming back, reigniting that connection. I feel like there is something coming, slowly building up, and I feel like you will see that opportunity at some point. We're gonna see if you're gonna see it soon or not. However, with this opportunity, it is a wild card, so it's not guaranteed success. It's gonna be your risk and your decision if you're willing to take it, because it may not go the way you want it to go, and it could be because this person may not be fully ready, but they're gonna approach you anyways. We're gonna have a look at the situation, what we have here, and then I'll be able to tell you a little bit more about it. But it looks like there is a change of energy between two of you, and there could be an opening presenting itself for both of you to kind of take an advantage of. So let's have a look at the situation. We have Seven of Wands, the Sacred Heart. This is a card specific for this deck. It's not one of the traditional tarot cards. And we have the Nature, the Seed of Life. This is also a specific card, one specific card to this deck. There are not many, but you got two. So let's have a look what we have here. Okay, so I do see that this relationship, this connection with this person was something that you felt like it's an amazing opportunity. It's a beautiful opportunity for something to grow and grow strong, and possibly become something stable and constant in your life. I felt like you saw this magic that this can become a partnership for life or for a very long time. I felt like you wanted to work towards that, and possibly your person as well wanted to work towards that, to grow that stability, to plant that little seed and grow a beautiful relationship that will last years. There was possibility here, and I think you both saw it. You both saw that this could be something magical. However, what I see here with the Seven of Wands is I feel like this relationship, this connection, hasn't been easy. It's been a constant struggle. I feel like nothing went as it was supposed to, as you hoped it would go. I feel like you both were kind of determined to make it happen, but nothing was working the way it was supposed to be working. And you couldn't find that union, you couldn't connect, you couldn't end up in this happy union with each other. and I feel like there were we're gonna see the blockages if there are certain blockages on this path. I mean, everyone has their own shadow. There's something that we do that kind of like, could block us and prevent us from gaining happiness and success in love. But I feel like there were also external forces. I feel like it was just not going, even though you both had really good intentions. I do see that the intentions were pure intentions of coming into union, being open, compassionate towards another. I think there were really true feelings here, and really opportunity for something absolutely beautiful and beautiful relationship, but it was just not going the way it was supposed to be going. And there could have been, although like I feel like you both wanted it to work, there could have been a little bit of a defensive energy as well, and we're gonna have a look here if that's gonna tell us why this could happen. So these are the blocks that were preventing you from coming into a union, coming into a relationship. Not all of those could resonate, with your situation, so take whatever it resonates, but it gives me a little bit more depth into it, and I'll explain in a moment what I see in those cards. So we have the storyteller, we have the priest, and we have the child orphan. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, there are a few things that I see as possible blocks. First of all, the child orphan, that is abandonment issues. So you or your person, possibly your person, but if it's you, then just switch the reading. There is a fear of abandonment, and I feel like because of that, this person could have resisted a little bit this relationship of fear of being hurt. I feel like they were also possibly lying to themselves about, how they feel, and that they don't maybe feel that much towards you, even though they do. But they weren't letting you in. That's what I'm feeling here. And that's a little bit, it's a destructive behavior, because you're not building any strong relationships with people, because possibly you were abandoned in the past, but because of that you're lonely, you don't have that connection. There is also indication here that they possibly could have lied to you, lied to themselves. So you're gonna know, for some of you, it could be just straight up, lies about them or what they're doing. For others, it could relate more to emotional, how they feel about you. They weren't really honest, and they were not saying, how much they feel about you, even though they did, but they didn't want to admit it. So they were kind of just lying that and pretending that this is not how they feel. And we have the priest energy, which for me, with this solid storyteller energy, also tells me what I already told you. I feel like if there was some kind of connection that you felt with this person, and deep connection as in soulmate connection, this is kind of denying that this is happening, denying that it's there. So I feel like that was one of the factors here as well. Okay, there also, what I also see here, one second, sorry, I need to gather my thoughts and energy, is that they also could have felt like they need to be alone because of those abandonment issues, that their life, they're like, they need to be alone in life. They cannot have relationships in life. They cannot have that because of the issues from childhood. So I feel like it was just very difficult to build something when someone is not recognizing and is not really wanting to invest because they're afraid, even though they absolutely feel this love towards you, and they're kind of want to, but they're also, it's a very, I felt when I was placing the cards, I felt this like very strong opposite energy. It was just something, and I do see it here with this like really being determined and wanting this, and on the other hand, kind of defending yourself from this relationship. So I feel like this person can be very have very dual energy, duality in how they behave. Maybe one time you see something completely different, and then the other time they act like a different person, and like they want something completely different, and that could have also confused you. But no matter what you were guys doing, I feel like no matter how hard you tried, it was just not working out. So let's have a look at what they're thinking about this connection. We have 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so they are thinking that this is the relationship, that you are the person that they could spend their life with, that this relationship, this magic that they felt, and you know, possibility of something long-term and stable, this is absolutely what could happen with you. There is this true magic here that they feel like you are the person that they can grow old with. And if this, I feel like how they feel is that if this works out, ever works out, after all of this hardship, it would be their dream and life goal, and that would be it. They wouldn't need anything else in their life other than this. They can grow old with you, they can build their family and legacy with you, and they can just, you know, be with you until the end. So what they are doing, let's have a look what they're doing. Oof, we have the Tower. Oh my gosh. So they're being hit big time. Okay, so what I'm feeling here now, I'm gonna pull a few more cards to clarify, but what I feel with this is that they were defending, they were refusing to see all the blockages and all the things that were not working in their love life and the way they approach relationships and this relationship. And what happens is, like, when we are blind to this and we are behaving like that and we are not acknowledging that there's a lesson that needs to be learned, then we learn it the hard way. And this is kind of like, this is spiritual wake-up call, awakening that is quite harsh, that is intense, and that is needed when someone is not taking any action and not making changes, and is refusing to, you know, grow up. Let me just say that. But let's have a look at what is this Tower moment for them. Can we clarify this Tower, please? Why do we have the Tower energy? So either way, they're going through a difficult moment and period in regards to this relationship. I feel like they're realizing what has happened, what they've lost, what is the true result of their action, and of them not accepting this. Okay, now we have a lot. I'm not gonna take all of this, I'm just gonna see here. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so the foundations are being shaken up. All of the 8 of Pentacles. So this is the work that hasn't been done in regards to, you know, love long-term love partnerships and commitment, and that was lacking. And this is being worked on now. This is being addressed. You see, we have that realization that they've lost it, yet awakening big time, you know. Yeah, awakening again. We have Ace of Swords, the Hermit, being able to finally see everything that went wrong, everything that needs to change, everything that was blocking this connection, and yeah, that was blocking this happiness in their life. Mm. And that's why they're alone. That's why they're losing you. And I feel like this is just a big wake up call for them. You may not see it on your side. You may not, see anything happening because they may not communicate. It is a very internal thing, I feel like, with them. It's a big realization that they had opportunity for this beautiful happiness, and they didn't take it, and now they see it clearly, and they realize that there is work that needs to be done and issues that need to be addressed before they can come to you. At the bottom of the deck we have Seven of Wands, which is here again. You see, they cannot fight this any longer. They cannot fight this. They need to face the truth about this relationship, about the issues, the abandonment issues that they have, the fact that they were lying to themselves and possibly lying to you, and see that truly, and see that there is a true connection there. So let's have a look at what they're feeling towards this connection and how they're feeling. We have the shadow self, the dark inner swamp. Yeah. So that's what you get. That's what you get when you have when you don't listen to yourself and your intuition, and you don't acknowledge the things that needs to be changed and learned. You are ending up deep in the shadow, and now having to work through that, because this tower moment resurfaced all of that. It resurfaced all of this, and there is no way escaping it now. It cut through, everything, all of the bullshit, and it presented the true reality of this person and how they feel, how they behave, and there is nothing else other than facing that shadow. But the good thing is that, with this card, it is a successful confrontation. It's working through your shadows, being able to face it, because many people just cannot do it, and probably they couldn't do it for a very long time, but now they have no choice, and they will be able to face the issues that they have and to clear it. So potentially they could be able to communicate and come to you, and maybe there will be another opportunity for both of you to connect after they do all of that. But now they're in the midst of very, very important lesson, and they have to do it alone. I feel like they have to do it alone. So let's have a look at the messages that we have for you. These are messages from your person to you. Not all of those could resonate with you. Maybe all of those will. We'll see. But take whatever resonates, and let's see. Star-crossed lovers. Yeah. So this is confirmation. What I was telling you at the beginning, that whatever you've been trying, it was just not working out. It's like one person was ready, the other was not. One person did this, the other did that. It was never the right timing. It was never the time for a union, for the same energy to connect and balance itself. There was always something standing in a path. And I feel like it was also, I feel like both of you kind of, with this opposite energy, both of you kind of stood in your way. And maybe there is something on your side as well that needs to be worked on and looked at. And I do feel this a little bit with the star-crossed lovers. it was never a chance. There could have been like environmental, factors that came into play outside of how you both feel that were preventing you from uniting at that time. So it was never right time. It was never, it just wouldn't work. No matter how much you tried, how much you cared, how much you felt for this person and how much they felt for you, it was never the right moment. Oh, okay. So we have it's not me, it's you. And then you turn this card around and it says, it's not you, it's me. So okay, this is confirming what I said a moment ago, that I feel like it could have been both of you that need to look at certain things in your life. So I feel like you both had a part in this relationship not coming into, completion and union. So maybe there is something that you need to look at yourself as well. But with the star-crossed lovers, it's both of those people looking outside and not to this person. And I feel like there could have been like maybe one person wasn't ready and then the other one was ready but you weren't ready, and all of that. I already said that. Let's move on. I need to sort things out before I can come to you. Yeah, they definitely do need to do that. There is a lot of sorting out that needs to happen before they can come to you. And this is showing here. They need to find their own stability and own happiness before they can reach you, before this opportunity can, present itself. I'd rather stay in my comfort zone. I feel like that was their default until now. I feel like now they don't have a choice anymore. I feel like that was before, that was it. They didn't want to face those issues. They didn't want to open up. They weren't ready to open up. They felt more comfortable, being in their default emotional behavior. But with the tower moment now and the shadow, that is not the case anymore. I feel like they don't have much to say at this point because they will be faced with a lot and they will have to face it no matter what. So let's have a look at the possible action that they're gonna take in December and January. Let's see if there will be any like movement towards it, if you're gonna see any action, or if they're still gonna stay separate. We have 9 of Cups. Okay, so I'm very happy that I see this card. I'm very happy because this tells me that they're gonna reach that success if it comes to their self-worth, how they feel about themselves, how they are emotionally. I feel like they will be emotionally balanced and content after all of this. It may take a little bit of time, so to be honest, I don't feel like you'll hear from them in the next 2 months. With the 9 of Cups, it's taking care of yourself. They need to be happy with themselves. They need to be balanced and grounded and ready for this before they can come to you. And if you really want to be with this person, and if you really care about that, and things were not going the way it was supposed to be going, then I guess giving it a little bit more time for this person to reach that state, it's very important, and I feel like you will do it. And I feel like then the portal will open and you will have that opportunity to start again. It could be a wild card again because of the star-crossed lovers. I feel like there were many factors that were against you, and that could be potentially happen again. But for the time being, I feel like you need to give your person time to find happiness in themselves again, and find that emotional stability in themselves, and to work through the challenges that they're facing here, so they can then come towards you with, you know, much more openness and tell you how they truly feel and what was happening with them. But for now, they have a big lesson to learn, and they're doing it, or they will be doing it in the next 2 months. Okay, please let me know if that's your story. Please let me know in the comments below. I love to read your messages. It means the world to me that you guys, you know, take a moment to write this, so I know that, you know, this resonates with someone and someone sees value in what I'm doing. And if you want to have a look at your situation in particular, then please take a look at the description down below. There is information there on how to reach me and how to get a personal reading with me. There is more coming, so please consider subscribing to this channel. I'll be posting more different readings. Maybe you'll be interested in those as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!